Hi everyone, my name is Yoda Regev. I'm the founder and CEO of Dumpershill. As Sebastian says, the AI-based exchange for vesting tokens. So today I will explain you what it's all about. The first thing to understand is the basic stuff that in this bull run, almost every startup or project utilizing vesting structure. And the way that they basically approaching that investing in very similar way. They kind of categorize their investor like seed one, public sale, investors, advisors, and they give them different classes with different schedules. And they kind of try to predict when to release those tokens. It could be kind of a cliff down the road, could be daily, weekly, monthly, and so forth. Now, what's the problem with this structure is that you probably saw it again and again that every project that go to the market have a big kind of a green chart, and it doesn't matter how big it is or how manipulated it was, but eventually it's followed by a very big red. And sometimes you need to have a great product, you need to have a great marketing, but what you really need above them all is basically more buy pressure than sell pressure. I mean, if you look at Dogecoin, they don't have a tech, they don't have any team, they don't have anything, but they have more buy pressure than sell pressure. So kind of above tech and marketing, you really need to have more demand and supply. And that's where the vesting basically kick in, because everybody tried to kind of make it work. And the problem is that you cannot predict the future. You cannot say, oh, I release token every week, every month, and so forth. Because what will happen if the market will go down? Right? Let's say Binance go down tomorrow for a month or two, the market will be under shock, right? And you're still going to release token to the market. Everybody going to do race to the bottom because they will be under panic. What will happen if your token will be super duper successful and you will do, let's say, $3 million fundraise with 30% TGE, winning $1 million free and clear in the market, and you did, let's say, 100x. Everybody want to do 100x, right? That's terrible because now you have $1 million that's worth $100 million. And from where the heck are you going to bring $100 million buy pressure to balance the sell pressure? So what we basically come up with, and we build it based on our need, based on our feedback from our own users, is basically we build a first of its kind exchange that designed only for vesting token, and it's designed based on AI that its job is to releasing or expedite token to the market as the market grow, as the price appreciated, and how the liquidity and the basically ability to release more pressure is available. So instead of schedule that, it's more dynamic. It's basically working on real time, and I will explain more about it once we'll go to the slide that the AI slide. That being said, every project can utilize the Dumpershill in this very similar way that they have today. It's completely free for them. There is no any cost. They can do any flexible vesting that they want in structure. All the tokens will be placed on the Dumpershill as under vault with the private key, meaning that if you have, for example, your Trust Wallet or MetaMask, it's your token, your private key. It's completely self-custody. You don't need to rely on somebody to send it to you or some kind of a third party that can walk away with your token. It's completely safe and it's yours. On top of that, there is on the Dumpershill, there is a decentralized OTC for vesting token, meaning that you don't have to wait for your schedule to kick in. You can basically post any kind of your token that you want to sell, and other people can buy all of that or partial of that. You can either know the counterparty or not, and everybody can come and buy anonymously from you. You can buy one token, all the token as much as they like, and you get immediately everything to you. And you can even tie your sell price to the market. You can say, I want to be 5% below the token, whatever it is, and it will follow. You don't need to list, unlist every second. You can really work in a way that it's autopilot. And here is the AI liquidity gateway that I mentioned that I will talk more about how it works when we'll reach this slide. So the main idea of the AI gateway, it's designed to expedite token from the gateway, from the Dumpershill into the market. And I will give you a scenario. I'll give you even an example how it works. Imagine yourself that project took all these token, all the classes, and let everybody to have them behind the Dumpershill with any type of schedule that he come up with, right? Now, instead of waiting 12 months or 6 months or whatever, and then have everybody coming at once to the market, which is kind of a race to the bottom, imagine yourself that the AI see who is listing on the OTC, and basically the most dumper people that want to sell the token. Let's say somebody say, so what we're really offering is basically we're offering for VCs and other partners that they have a community of projects that they're working with. We're offering $1 million reward ticket, meaning it's not cost. And we will give those tickets for the right partner if they will bring their project to utilize our solution. Again, there is no cost for project to utilizing the dumper shield. It's really benefiting them because if they can reduce the sell pressure before the due date is arrived, they will save the token price from dumping and crashing. So it's benefit investor, it benefit the project, it's benefit VCs that want to buy vesting token below the market. It's really benefiting everybody. I will stop here so I can come back from Q&A question. I can go back and answer through that.
How do you manage building liquidity for your, let's say, exchange? The promise is good. Question is, do you have liquidity?
So there is no such kind of a liquidity in the vesting token. The way that it works is that, let's say you have an exchange, let's say Uniswap. Let's say you have a token trading on Uniswap, and let's say yesterday it was worth $1, and today it's increased to $10, right? So what will happen, the AI will check who is on the dumper shield on the order book, want to sell his token. And let's say there's some guy say, I bought my token for 1 cent, now it's worth $1, but I don't want to wait 12 months because who knows if there will be a project in 12 months. I'm willing to sell my token even 80 cents on the door, right? 20% discount. So what will happen, the AI in real time, like it was a flash loan, it will take the token, go to Uniswap, sell them on Uniswap, and drive the money, the 80 cents on the door, to basically to the user, to the seller. But what the AI will do, it will measure how much liquidity, how much buy pressure, how much appreciation, how is the news, how is the Bitcoin, how is the entire ecosystem of the crypto industry is going on. And it will try to determine if can he drive more sell pressure to the market now instead of waiting 12 months. And if it does, it will reduce the $10, let's say to $0.05, meaning 50% over yesterday appreciation. So every day when you have appreciation, the AI basically will drive liquidity faster to the market, token faster to the market in order to bite a little bit from the appreciation, but never crash it. So imagine that you adding more pressure when the market go up, your token go up, your buy pressure go up. And if it's not go up, the AI will not adding more sell pressure to the market because your token is not available to have more sell pressure on it. So it's dynamic vesting, smart vesting, that working with AI to know when to bring more sell pressure to the market as you go up.
Awesome.
I was just going to
say,
yeah, there are clearly kind of legal ramifications here for projects that basically have a vesting structure. This is determined in kind of safes and token warrants, and these types of things are very hard to kind of imbue into a legal contract. So I see that as a large barrier to adoption here.
Sorry, can you rephrase your question?
It's more of a comment, right? So I wonder if you have any kind of insight into that, to the types of projects that would be interested in this, because there is clearly this is very hard to do from a legal standpoint, where projects need to basically determine their vesting schedule upfront.
All right, let's assume for a second that you are security and you want to target specific ways how to go to the market and when, okay? Or maybe you don't want to release it after 12 months and a day because you want to comply with the brokerage guidelines. So the dumper shield have a guideline. You can control it. You can say Class A can go freely, even using an AI. Class B is locked. It cannot go unless 12 months it passed. So it's completely flexible for you to determine whatever you want. You can even give the wheel to the user, and we already tried it with our own users. We tried 3 times. If the project is not ready, they can vote to extend the shield for another 12 months or whatever they like, because they don't want to go and have rest to the bottom. By the way, right now we have 61 projects that already lined up because it's not live yet. We only make it on live as a soft launch in order to test it out. During the testing, we sold tens of millions of tokens, and we've basically been able to prove that it's reducing completely the sell pressure. There is also income streams start to generate from that. I cannot disclose the name, by the way, of everyone know the name, by the way, but I cannot disclose that because we're in the middle of a contract. But we're about to do kind of a licensing style with a company that is a very massive launchpad. And they're going to bring all their project into it. And Dumper have 50% ownership of that. So we kind of saw that we can do whatever everybody needed, but which much better way. And the amount of the profit that it can generate. By the way, just to clear something, every decentralized exchange and centralized exchange trading free and clear tokens. But most of the tokens in the first year or two, they are locked. They're under vesting. So we're going after the majority of the token. And second, the most profit that $0 billion money that Uniswap and Binance doing is from 0.1% to 0.3%. Our fees is above and beyond. I mean, only the OTC is 2.5% each side, but also the UI, when it's expedite, is taking the spread like 20%, 10%, 30%. So there is a massive income stream from that kind of a project. And that's why I say, I want whoever have a project and you want to help them out with smart vesting, we will give free ticket if you will bring your project to help them out. If you want to extend your ticket, we can talk about it. But basically what we're looking at is first to establish a relationship with those that have a portfolio of project and they want to help them out.